7 a.m. and I'm trying to get active. Look shorty with me cause you holding her captive. I'm leaving distracted, I'm way too attractive. I'm trying to move low cause I love being passive. Ain't no capping that, she trying to back it back, but I'm not backing that. Back in the habitat, back in the studio, passing the Ricky store, feel like I'm Rubio. Running up, working on cardio. Back up on Spotify, put up the audio. Climbing too high, end up falling from vertical. Jumping back up cause I got a high vertical. Cutting up audio, it can get surgical. She tryna hate, I'm not taking it personal. Finna pull up on my pops in convertible. Finna pull up on my mom in Corvette.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy ChillDree right here, and we back at it again with another NBA 2K23 banger, man. Listen, make sure y'all hit that like button right now, man, because this, look, if you hit the like button on the video right now, it's gonna help your boy out and get this channel in the video on the recommendations. And also hit that subscribe button with them notification bells turned on if you're new, because you're gonna come across my channel again anyways, bro. It's free. I'm not asking you to give me your arm, give me your leg, give me your thigh. Just hit that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on. It's free and it helps your boy out. And also, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ChillDreeYT. You know what I'm saying? We're about to hit 800 followers at the time recording this video, and we're on the ground to 1K followers. So make sure y'all hit that follow button on Twitch. Live on there every single night and every single day, man. Y'all come check me out. And also, real quick, before we hop into today's video, we just recently hit 2.3K subscribers, so I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support lately. Y'all been going dumb on the support. I love you guys for that. I love y'all, and I really do appreciate it. Now, without further ado, this intro's been long enough. Let's hop straight into the video, man. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Alright, y'all boys, so as you guys can see here by the title and the lovely thumbnail, we are going to be making a young Michael Jordan build. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there is a replica build in the game where you can make, you know, his exact build, and you know, you get the his air and his name, but I'm gonna keep it a stack, okay? Some of the replica builds in the game are not usable, but they just have cool names, and sadly that Michael Jordan, his air and his replica build is one of them. So I decided to go into the builder and make a very playable and usable Michael Jordan build myself. If you guys want, you know, to make a Michael Jordan build that's usable in the park and anywhere else you like to play with this build at. So for the position, you're going to go with shooting guard, right-handed, jersey number 23. Simple as that. And then for the height, you're going to go with 6'6", weight 195 pounds, the wingspan 6'11", and the body shape, I went with defined, but I feel like the body shape does not matter or affects anything this year. It all depends on how you want your player looking. But since this is a young Michael Jordan, I will go with defined, solid, or compact. It's really up to you. I just went with defined because, you know, it looks straight and it makes, you know, the build look like a young Michael Jordan build in terms of the physical aspect. Now, let's get into the attributes. So, as you guys know, early in his career, you know, Michael Jordan was a very great slasher before he developed his all-around game and eventually was a unstoppable threat in all aspects of his game. Now, let's go and get into the finishing attributes. So, for the close shot, you're going to want to put it at an 83. For the driving layup, you're going to want to put it at an 87. And then for the driving dunk, you're going to put it at 92, which will be able to give you all the contact dunks that you need. And then for the standing dunk, you're going to put it at 40, which is just fine because you will be able to get standing dunks. And with that being said, you're going to have 20 finishing badges. Now, the downside about this build is that you do not get bullied on this build because the way I build it. But, you know what I'm saying, you can always adjust this build to however you want if you want to get bullied, but that means you'll have to sacrifice other attributes as well. And I feel like for a young Michael Jordan build, certain attributes are more important than the other ones. But if you want to, you can adjust it. You know, you can get, you know, up to bronze, silver, or gold strength if you want to. Now, let's get into the shooting. Now, early in his career, Michael Jordan was a very good mid-range shooter and was a great mid-range shooter throughout his whole career. But early on, you know what I'm saying, he was a very great slasher, but he could shoot the ball a little bit, but he could really shoot the lights out in the mid-range. So for the mid-range shot, I put it at a 75 because I wanted to mainly focus on this build being like kind of like a slasher, but wanted to still have a little bit of good shooting, but not too much shooting because you gotta remember this is a young Michael Jordan build. Now, if you want, you can adjust this build, go back into the builder, and you could put your mid-range up to an 81 to exactly get that Hall of Fame mini magician if you want to play exactly like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go ahead and just show off the rest of the attributes. So for the 3-point shot, you're going to put it at a 70. I feel like that's good, but not great for a young Michael Jordan build, and that's makeable if you find the right jump shot and you time your jump shot right. And you're going to have a 71 free throw, so you'll be able to take this build into the rec and the pro-am as well. And you need to knock down some clutch free throws like Michael Jordan did throughout his career, you'll be able to do that. Now, for the playmaking, you're going to go with a 70 pass accuracy. For the ball handling, you're going to go with an 83, and then the speed with ball, a 85. Now, listen, this build will be playing like a secondary ball handler. That's why the pass accuracy is so low. But this was like a main, like, #1 guard position kind of build. Then I would have put the pass accuracy up to at least an 80. But since I plan on making this build kind of like a secondary ball handler, I put the pass accuracy at a 70 because other attributes matter. But with that being said, you're gonna have 20 playmaking badges. Now, on the defense, as you guys know, Michael Jordan was a very solid, great defender throughout his career. Especially in his younger days, he was a very solid defender. So for the interior defense, you're going to go with a 51. Perimeter defense at 81. You should be just fine with this. Could be higher, but you know, you should be just fine with an 81 perimeter defense. Now for the steal, you're going to go with a 71. The block of 59. You should be able to get blocks. Well, yeah, you should be able to get blocks on this build because, you know what I'm saying, 59 block, that is enough for chase down. But don't expect to get too many blocks because you peeped my last video, then you should know about chase down. And yeah, not gonna say too much. Now, for the offensive rebound, just put it at 27, and for the defensive rebound, put it at a 50. Now, with that being said, before we get into the physicals, you're gonna have a total badge rate of 20, 14, 20, and 12. Now, you could argue that there could be more defensive badges on this build, so if you want, when you get the +4 badges, you can add it all back to defense. But me personally, I would do 3 on finishing and 1 more on playmaking. That's what I would do. But, you know, to each his own. It's up to you. You don't have to make the build exactly like this. You know, you could use this video as a guide and make the build way better. Now, for the physicals, max out the speed, max out the acceleration, put the string at a 40. You know, you could argue that this string could be a little bit higher. That's why I said you can use this video as a guide and don't have to copy down the exact build. You want a little bit higher string to get that bully badge, and you can adjust, but keep in mind, you're going to have to sacrifice certain attributes for the string right here. Because I'm not going to lie, strength is very good, but this build's going to be like a secondary ball handler. Now, anyways, for the vertical, 85, you should be just fine with that. And then for the stamina, put it at a 94, and that is going to be a build. Once again, you're going to have a total badge spread of 20, 14, 20, and 12 right off the rip. Now, for the takeovers, that's for the takeovers. You get all the slashing takeovers. You get the shot creating takeovers. You even get playmaking takeover and lock takeover on this build, which is crazy. So if you wanted to, you could do something like this, because I went with finishing moves and poor precision because I feel like these takeovers fit a young Michael Jordan build just fine. But if you want to, you know what I'm saying, use different takeovers, you can. You know, you want to do ankle breaker shots for clips, you could do that. If you want to do playmaking takeover, that's fine. Or if you want to lock stuff down, then you could do that as well. So once you complete the attributes and the takeovers of your choice, now I'm not going to lie, the shades are not there, but it's really hard to get an exact Michael Jordan build unless you get the replica. But you get shades of Jalen Green, DeJounte Murray, and Monte Ellis. And you're going to get the name Interior Finisher, which I think is a fire name for a young Michael Jordan build because he really loved to finish around the basket early on in his career. But if you gave him the space, he could definitely shoot that mid-range, and he was a solid defender young in his career. Now, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'm about to show you guys what badges I recommend you guys to use. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the badges.
One eternity later.
Alright, you guys, so as you guys can see, we have now made it into the badges. So if you made it this far into the video, all I ask you to do is just simply leave a like on the video and sub up to the channel. I'm gonna know these are if you are new. But let's go ahead and get straight into the badges. So for the finishing, you have 20 badges straight off the rib. So for the tier 1 badges, I would go with Pro Touch on gold just to be cheesy, and I would do Acrobat on gold, and then maybe I'll do Silver Giant Slayer or maybe Gold Giant Slayer. And then for the tier 2 badges, I would do Masher, the highest possible, and then over here I would do Posterizer Silver, but actually I'm gonna core Posterizer Silver, and then I would do Silver Limitless Takeoff. That's what I would do. Now, for the shooting, you only have 14 shooting badges, so you really don't have that much to work with. But for the badges I would do Silver Amp, which is a really good badge. I would do Mini Magician to the highest possible, and I would do Bronze Clutch Shooter, and I would get in Bronze Green Machine. And then maybe I would do, definitely Space Crater is definitely a good one. Now, if I had the core badge, it would probably be I'll probably do, I think I'm gonna do Mini Magician. You get 3 badges back, so I would just put the rest on Corner Specials. Why not? And then for the playmaking, you have 20 badges off the rip. So for the 2-1 badges at the start, let's see here. I would do Bronze Needle Threader. I heard Needle Threader is really good this year. And then I would do Vice Grip on Bronze. And then I would do a Quick First Step, and make sure you get Bronze Bailout. That's a must. And I would do, Unplug with the highest you can get. And then for the last remaining badges, you have Clan Breaker, Handles for Days, and Killer Combos. This is what I would do. I would core Killer Combos, and I would do Handles for Days Bronze. And then you got one more badge left, so I'll probably just go back up here and maybe put it on Dimer if you want to help your teammates out, because this build will be playing like a secondary ball handler. Now, last but not least, on the defensive badges, I would do Box Out Beast Bronze to help out your guards in center or whoever you're playing with. And I would do a Bronze Workhorse. And then down here, I would do Silver Chase now. And I would do, let's see here. I actually go back up here and do that. Yeah, I would do that right there. And then maybe I would do Silver Menace. Then you got 1 badge left, so actually I would tune this down right here to bronze. All right, y'all, so I redid the defensive badges, and honestly, you don't really have that many defensive badges, as I said, because you can't really get anything on the tier 3 badges since they are so expensive. So this is the best I would do. And then for the last badge one that we have, I'll probably just throw it on something like ankle braces, but this is the best I would do. I would probably core Menace, and then you have 4 badges left, and then honestly, I would just put the rest on Workhorse, and then just throw the rest on Silver Ankle Braces, and maybe do, you don't really get that much back. I'll probably just do something like off-ball pets, but you can adjust this to however you want. Now, that is going to conclude the Young Michael Jordan build video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on if you guys are new. And also make sure you follow me on Twitch. I'm probably live after posting this video, so make sure you follow me on Twitch. We are on the road to 1K followers. And also make sure you follow me on all my social medias as well. I got the socials down at the bottom of the screen to your left. That's gonna wrap up the video. I love you guys. I love you all. You guys be safe. You guys be easy, but also stay dangerous. There's a crazy world out there. Appreciate all the love and the support. It's been your boy ChillDree. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.